Monday of the third week, we're about to go on our first shopping trip, so we'll see you at Walmart. Shopping at Walmart. Alright. Get that milk. Yes.
We're adulting.
How do you feel about milk, Paul?
I like milk a lot.
He's from Wisconsin, so he drinks a lot of cuts. Paul just got finished spreading mulch in a playground. So yeah, that's what that video was that I put on before this. I came inside to find that my family, mom, dad, sisters, brothers, sent me a care package and a nice little letter. Get Oreos, Cheez-Its, Starburst, Tootsie Rolls, a bunch of snacks like that. So yeah. I'm back. We haven't been able to capture much footage of this past week. It's mostly been, work, stuff like that. But I'd figure, since I didn't capture too much, I should give y'all a quick tour of the camp. So let's get started on that. So first we have the storage shed right here. That's basically where we keep all the weed whackers and the power tools, or not the power tools. We keep the weed whackers and the gas power tools in there. And then over here, we have the orphan grain train dealie. We have the mobile disaster shower and restroom unit, which is exactly what it sounds like. There is showers in there, and there is also a washer and dryer. So we have that here from the flooding that happened last year. So that's basically we can shower and do our laundry in there if we want, but we haven't done that yet. So yeah. And over here we have the fire pit and a whole bunch of brush we've collected over the past week. Although we'll probably be burning relatively soon, I have no idea. And then here, the fire pit was actually an Eagle Scout project. I heard from the Pastor Dave Buss at Trinity Lutheran, which is a church I've been going to. That was an Eagle Scout project. And then, of course, we have all our benches and stuff like that for volunteers when they come down. And then right here is really cool. We have a pizza oven. We haven't actually done anything with that yet, but I'm looking forward to trying it out. To the inside right here. Yeah, we haven't done anything with that yet, but I'm really looking forward to trying that out. Hopefully it's something we'll do in the near future. And of course, we have our trailers right here. This one right here, the Thoroughbred, is the one I'll be staying in. And then right here, the Seahawk, that's going to be Paul's. And Paul is my partner, for those of you who do not know. So yeah, this is what he's going to be staying in, the Seahawk. I'll be staying in the Thoroughbred. I'll probably give like a short tour of the RV once I've actually moved in, because I haven't moved in yet. This one has been hooked up for a long time now, so I'll probably be moving in like really soon, maybe tonight or tomorrow. Yeah. And then coming over here, we have the volleyball net, and then I don't know if you can see that over there because my phone's camera is pretty bad, but that is a little chapel area that we have over there underneath that big oak. And there's a couple of benches and a couple of chairs That's also an Eagle Scout project, I think. So that's really cool right there. And then over here we have this large field. I actually weed whacked and mowed part of it. Most of it, thankfully, was zero-turn lawn mowed. It was mowed by a zero-turn mower, which means we didn't have to push mow that, because that's great. But we did do a fair bit of push mowing and weed whacking over there. Coming over to this side of the house, you'll see we have these two buildings that are currently under construction. I believe this one over here is going to be the new church building that's going to be actually on camp. So that's going to be really convenient for me and Paul just to get up and go to church every Sunday. It's going to save us a bit of money on gas too, so that's great. And then over here, I believe is a preschool that they're building, so that's going to be pretty fun. Here we have, right here is another thing from the orphan grain train. That's where we keep all of our tools and supplies that we'll be using quite a bit when restoring flooded houses and stuff. I believe if you look closely, you might be able to see there's a ton of like waters and stuff underneath. But yeah, that's what that is. And of course we have the porta potties, but we won't talk about that too much. New asphalt parking lot that was just actually paved like at the beginning of this week when we were here, so you won't catch any of that in the earlier footage of the vlog, but that's what was going on while we were doing basically all the yard work and stuff. And right here, I believe this is that they built. I may be wrong, but yeah, that's a preschool, I think. And then of course there's a highway over there, and a bit scenery, of course covered in construction work, but we have this playground that was built I think shortly before we got here, but as you can see there's a ton of mulch and stuff like around the base, which is normal, but that's actually what we did. That was like one of our first projects, me and Paul, when we got here. We got told to spread mulch. I think there was actually a video of it before we finished. I neglected to take one afterwards. But in that video you'll see there's a ton of there's a big mound of mulch that we spread out. And yeah, this is what it looks like now. It's pretty nice. Usually this area is pretty muddy, but thankfully we haven't had any rain for the past 2 days. Normally it's been raining like in the evening, short showers, a bit of a thunderstorm. Yeah, and then there's the miniature one that we also spread mulch around. So that's fun. Is of course the Camp Restore house itself. This is what we've been staying in for the past week. Like I said, we're going to be moving into the trailers hopefully today or tomorrow. I have no idea when they say Paul's will be hooked up, but hopefully that'll happen soon. This is a camp truck right here that we've been using to drive back and forth from church, because the past week we've had to help with a little thing called Camp Noah. It's kind of like a vacation Bible school that they've put together down here. And yeah, there's a flagpole right here that's actually another Eagle Scout project. Yeah, that's pretty cool. There's, I think, 3 total Eagle Scout projects just in this camp. I think there actually might be more. I have no idea. But yeah, this concludes our tour of Camp Restore. Alright, hello everybody. This is Hayden and
Paul
Paul, what's your last name?
Mroczynski.
This is the last day for vlog 3. This is Sunday. So Paul, what would you say was your favorite part of the week?
Oh, favorite part of the week. You know, the Camp Noah skits were pretty fun.
Yeah, the Camp Noah skits were pretty fun. What he's talking about is we did a kind of like a vacation Bible school type thing for kids at the local Trinity Lutheran Church that we've been going to, and it's been me, Paul, our supervisors Nick and Caitlin, and someone else called Abigail, who have been acting in the skits, and that's pretty much all we've been doing for Camp Noah. Though we did do some organizing. That started Monday, and we've been doing that all through the week. So that's probably my favorite part of the week too, besides when the girls came. And so basically what happened this week was we started Monday, and we started Monday. We went and helped with the Camp Noah thing, and then we actually started doing work on Tuesday, which was mowing and weed eating. And then throughout the rest of the week, we mowed, weeded, and filled in potholes. One day we filled in potholes, and then of course Tuesday we did spread mulch in a playground, which you saw in the tour they gave just before this. And then Friday night, the girls from New Orleans came, and they spent the weekend here, so that was pretty fun. You want to tell them what we did
over this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, basically just hung out Friday night, caught up, listened to what they had to say about Camp Restore New Orleans. I mean, just...
Alright, so we're back. It seems like our camera had a bit of a malfunction, so just when we were starting to talk about this weekend, so Paul, do you want to continue what you were saying?
Yeah, so girls got here with Zeal on Friday. Basically just hung out Friday night, caught up, shared the good and bad times of the last week and what we're looking forward to and whatnot. Just enjoyed each other's company since we've been missing each other.
And then Saturday we went to Bluebonnet Swamp, I think, and we did a little walkthrough at the park. They were actually having a Duck Goose Day, which was a little odd, but also pretty fun. We actually won quite a bit of prizes. But
sweet duck hats.
Some duck hats and some pencils, whistles, that sort of thing. It was actually a kid's game, I'm fairly certain. But we still won the prizes, so that's all that matters. So we did that. Later in the day, we went to a pizza party at Pastor Bus's house. He actually cooked the pizza, which was really cool because we got to watch him put it in the pizza oven. He had a big old pizza oven. He stuck all the pizzas in, cooked them, took them out, laid them on the table, and the pizza was actually really good. It was...
Which one was your favorite?
Mine was the Meat Lovers pizza, of course.
Mine was that jalapeno popper one.
I didn't try the jalapeno poppers. Those who know me know that I can't handle spicy food, and I wouldn't even go near that pizza. So, each their own, I guess. But the pool party was really fun. They actually had some homemade root beer, and some sparkling water, and some beer, which we didn't try. Though Pastor Buck said he was going to make us some non-alcoholic beer. So we're really looking forward to that, aren't we, Paul?
Yeah, definitely.
The only bad part about this was we got rained out of the pool. It started thundering and lightning, like literally about a minute after the girls hopped in the pool. And we were about to play volleyball. But then it started thundering and lightning, so we had to get out of the pool. The rest of the party was fun. We got to socialize a bit with the people at the church. The girls got to meet a couple more people from Baton Rouge since they're in New Orleans. Then we played a couple games and went home. And from there, I think we played a bit of ping pong, which I'm terrible at, but he's pretty good at. Ping pong, that was actually really fun, I thought. And then we went to sleep after we came in here and talked a bit, and then everyone else went to sleep while I stayed up and watched TV for a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean 2 hours. It was 2:30 when I went to bed last night. But I thoroughly enjoyed myself anyways. So, then Sunday morning we got up. I got up 10 minutes before I was supposed to leave. Threw on some dress clothes, went to church. We went to a Bible study. The Bible study they're having is called A Man Named Martin, which is basically about Martin Luther. And not this one necessarily, because this is part 3 of the entire Bible study. I think we did part 1 at our church, which was about Martin Luther's life. This one was about afterwards and all the strife that was going on in the church between the Protestants and the Catholics, and all the political stuff going on in the Roman Empire, I think. So that was pretty fun. Myself and Courtney today, Courtney's the girl from New Orleans. One of our counterparts from New Orleans that came down to visit us. But anyways, me and her went to the contemporary service because that's when her church does contemporary service. And me personally, I enjoyed both the contemporary and the traditional service. Paul and Matt, camera cut out again. Yeah. So, but what I was saying is, Maddie and Paul, the other girl from New Orleans, they went to the traditional service. Paul really enjoys Pastor Buss's preaching, which he said in the earlier recording that this camera didn't catch. But yeah, I personally enjoyed both. I enjoyed both the traditional and the contemporary, so I'm probably going to be doing both, which will be much easier when this church gets moved to back there in the new building. Literally a short walk from where we're living right now. Yeah, and then after church, we went and ate at a diner, and then we went to Target and purchased some milk, and also stole a man's salad dressing on accident or rather Paul did. Paul stole a man's dressing on accident because the shopping lady put the dressing, the milk, and the dressing and the milk of another man with Paul's 2 gallons of milk, and Paul took the one that was his and one that was not his. So now we have another man's dressing in our building. To that man, we're sorry. I doubt you're watching this vlog, but if you are, we're really sorry. Yeah, so, and then we came home. We had a quick Bible study, talked for a bit, and then the girls left for New Orleans. And then, so that's what was up today. What's going to be up next week is, I think the only thing we know for certain is we're going to be helping a lady move some stuff out of her yard. We're going to be doing more yard work in Camper Store in terms of mowing and weed eating. We're going to burn some brush, and what I'm most excited about, besides helping that lady move stuff out of her lawn, is moving. We're finally going to be able to move into RVs, and there will be a house tour coming in next week's vlog. So yeah, that's what's up next week. Paul, anything to add?
Nada.
Before we close this vlog out for the 3rd time, we've been having technical issues. Yeah, so this is Hayden Duncan signing out for the 3rd vlog, the 3rd weekly vlog. So yeah, see you and peace until next time.
Bagel.
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 Not
It's
a
like-
bagel.
It's like you're
Wait, say it
mixing.
again.
Bagel.
It's like you're mixing.
One more time.
Bagel.
See, every time you say it, it gets worse unless you're
Bagel.
thinking.
I love bagels.
No!
I love
You
bagels.
definitely said bagel.
Okay, now like I heard the E in that one.
Yeah, that was not even.
Stop, please.